And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. He'll get it on 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
In motion comes Andrews. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone. Left incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Jackson now on second down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down picked up on the ground.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation? He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Jackson. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. First down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 10. Leads to second down at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
It's now 3rd and 7.
I got him, on me. 79 Bronco. 70 Ranger.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing us. Oh, man, do it. 19 Lions. Shut up. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Second. Get up.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 19-yard line. It's a
Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
McCarthy to the air on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And now it's fourth down. That one is
Field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. First and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. Nice game here. He's going to be marched down at the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. What a job here. Using his legs on the run. Pickup of 19, and that's a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. On the give, here's Henry. He's met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle. On third down, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3.
Vikings 3.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Price now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. Take him down behind the line on that one.
Brings up second down. at the 47-yard line.
On second down, here's McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Vikings,
Now pass thrown quickly on the RPO. Batted away. And that's incomplete. They try to get the ball out quickly. The defense was ready. And it brings up 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 18, cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing again is McCarthy. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2. Jones going to try to run it in. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This returnable for Wallace. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike. That ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Oh, and he's going to go down. to this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. We'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. The reception for Rondale Moore. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
16 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18, ready, Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point
throw once more. Here's McCarthy. On the run to the right. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
15. Ravens 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up a third down.
It's third down. And 9 yards to go.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Hopkins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now it's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 14 yards. And the Raven first down.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. But I promise you, it happens so fast. And these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull it?
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. To throw is Jackson. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
So third and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
They'll let Henry try to run for it. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Price now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 7. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
To throw, it's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Price now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He found a man downfield. It's Belton. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
1st and 10.
Vikings. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
10.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's good for the Vikings. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That is caught side of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get in for the 2. A one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable for Wallace. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Design run here with Jackson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play call. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
That's caught right side. It's Hopkins.
Jackson's pass.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down and 3.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Third and long for Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This is Henry. He's to the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
They're going to try to run it in. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
There defensively.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We can stop it. 4 seconds left in the game.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 Lions. 40, 17. Cut 19. Cut 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Liggins. And the Ravens are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming.